Best thing about this course is I'm not teaching it. What's really happening is I'm acting as the moderator, and I have tried to gather up some of the best thinkers and writers I can find who are studying, examining, and exploring this terrible, terrible court. This is a court, frankly, that has gutted campaign finance law, absolutely emptying the voting rights law of any real meaning. It's permitted states to opt out of Medicaid. It's weakened laws protecting us against age discrimination, sexual harassment, sex discrimination. It's a court that's given more and more control to corporations in the face of consumers, corporations in the face of workers. And so I wanted to explore with those who know it best where the court has been, where it is now, and where it's going. And of course, perhaps most important, what, if anything, can we do about that? In the first week, Adam Cohn joined me. Adam wrote the book, Supreme Inequality, the Supreme Court's 50-year battle for a more unjust America. He really set the table for the rest of us by talking about the last half century of the court's adventures. Then the second week, we had Erwin Chemerinsky, the dean over at the Berkeley School of Law, talking about the religious clauses in the First Amendment, because obviously with this court, 6 very conservative Republicans, the religious clauses are beginning to look like the supreme clauses of all of this Constitution, such of it as is left. In the third week, Professor Bertrand Ross spoke about racial injustice in this court. And then in the fourth week, we were joined by journalist Cynthia Gorney and Professor Mary Ziegler to talk about what really is the fulcrum issue for this court, the one that probably determined why these particular 6 justices are on the court, and that is, of course, women's reproductive rights. We're now going on to Catherine Fisk from the Berkeley School of Law. She's going to be talking about workers' rights, the way that this court is demolishing workers' rights and unions as rapidly as it can. And then we'll also be talking with Ira Kurzban, who is our nation's outstanding immigration lawyer. Ira practices in Miami, but has agreed to join us, take a few minutes away from his representation of immigrants in the appellate courts as well as the Supreme Court on an ongoing basis. And then finally, we will close with Jim Wheaton, who is the founder and leader of the First Amendment organization. He teaches over at the School of Journalism in Berkeley and is the true First Amendment maven we need to close with. So that's what it's ahead. It'll be recorded for you this summer. I think, unfortunately, it'll still be ever so timely. And I'm just having a really exciting time learning so much from all of these scholars. Thanks, Susan.